And here we go. All right, so let me show you what I got going on. If you guys hadn't seen yet the Let's Play series, it's exclusive to the archive channel on YouTube, except for on Manic Mondays and whenever we do a bonus episode or content like we're going to do right now. I'm not sure how long we're going to play, but we'll play for a little bit. Maybe we'll play till about 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock or so. But anyway, I can show you kind of what we have going on here. So we have a little bit of an incubator array, and we have a bunch of hatches. But what I'm thinking about doing is I mean, we have 48 tamed hatches right now, which actually I need to turn back on my overlay here. Boom. So, that's where we are. We fed them the sandstone, but they've pretty much ate us out of house and home, as you can see right here. So now I was trying to transition them to barbecue, which we did have quite a bit of barbecue there for a while, but that kind of dried up pretty quick. I was putting it in here, but I was having some issues, so yeah, it's a little bit funny. These guys are eating barbecue right now, but those other ones down here are not. So they're still eating nothing, apparently. But what I wanted to do was start transitioning them to the stone hatches, but I think some of these guys may end up dying. I think we might end up... You know, I actually think we should probably just empty this ranch out. And I think what that's going to do is we will just disable this for now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll disable this for now. I'm going to disable the building. And we will go ahead and bring this count down by 8, right? So now we're sitting on that many hatches that are tamed. We have 8 here, 8 here, 8 here, and then 8 here and 8 here. So that's 40. That's 5 farms of 8, which is 40. We also just finished this Drecko ranch right here. It's not finished. It's mostly finished. We still need to get some more hydrogen in here. Oh, let me get to that gas relay. Yeah, see, we have enough hydrogen for these chambers up here, but we don't have enough for this one down here. We're starting to sort this out. I left the gas configuration setup stuff here. This pump right here is the filter. It's filtering this out. And essentially what it's doing is it puts it through here. If it's carbon dioxide, it goes here. If it's hydrogen, it puts it up top. If it's anything else, it gets the heck out of here. So that's what we had going on here. And we're working on this right now. This is almost done. Trying to finish this up. We're actually doing the final bit of research here on this. We just need to get the space and do a little bit more of the data analysis. We do have that set up right here. We just don't have any right now. This is also our little material study setup, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with this, but the little cheeky thing that I like to do here is I have it set up to where once this thing is full, it shuts everything off. That way it's essentially an idle state, a sleep state. This thing stays full, and it's not really pulling much power. Like, neither of these are pulling power. So this thing will store, I guess, without power or being used. So that's interesting. You can store 100 rad volts in here with no power. Let's see here. What else do we have? This is where I'm drowning them right now. They're just falling down here. This one, I'm just picking them up with the sweeper and bringing them back up top. We did have a bit of an egg fiasco in the kitchen. That was in the last episode. So check that out. But yeah. So that's where we're at right now. I should probably change the stream stuff. Let me go ahead and change the stream stuff. Let me give that a second. Just give me 1 second to do that. I'm just gonna write a title and stuff here. I don't want anybody to get confused and clicking and think it's a regular Sabotage Sunday. All right, I'm almost done. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna call this bonus round. Let me just take care of this real quick, guys. Bonus round, and there we go. Updated, very nice. Okay, we're updated. Let's get back to the game. All right, so I think I'm trying to remember where I was. So we got these guys planting, which is exactly what we want. This is gonna be a nature preserve pretty soon. We're gonna start putting these beds in here. Let's see, what else are we got going on? We're storing liquids, or not liquids, gases. We got this going. We're trying to get the plastic. We're trying to get the Glossy Dreckos so we can make our aqua tuners for our setup down here. It is literally ready and waiting at this point. I mean, I'm just waiting on that, and we should be ready to go. How do we get so much oxygen in here? That's what I want to know. Who came in here breathing? Huh? Huh? Who did that? I wish we could just cap this thing right now. It's ready. It's so ready, guys. It's so ready. All right, let's do that. I think that ought to be good for that. And then maybe they can come down through here like that. And I'll probably need one more just here in the corner. That one is going to be something else. It's going to be the solid temperature thing. And then it's going to let it out over here. So yeah, that's going to be good. This will come all the way to here. Probably do a tile here, 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 and here. And kind of close this up at some point. They're going to keep working on that. Go ahead and put another bed over here. Yeah, that might be nice. There we go. Now, we started kind of capping this off. This is where we're doing our steel. Yeah, I know. I put regular pipes in here. Like a dummy. And now everything's broken. Speed this up. Insufficient oxygen generation. How many do we have? We have 11 duplicates. Oh, yeah, we are going to get slow. We're going to get low on this here before long. Okay, so I think what I'm probably going to do is oh, we did get that tile. Heck yeah, let's do this. I'm trying to get rid of this pesky polluted water that ended up in here somehow. There we go. And now I think what I want to do is, let's see here, how big I think it's going to be that big. What I'm thinking about doing is putting let's see here, rocketry. I want to put one of these in here. And the reason why is that I want to, well, maybe we'll put it right there. We got to go one higher. I think that's the spot. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. What I want to do is I want to put it in here because I want to, let's go ahead and get rid of these. All right, that's done. Now let's go ahead and, oh, wrong tab. Let's go ahead and grab this again. Now I was thinking about putting it there. I guess we can put it there, right? It's going to have a battery on it. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to put it here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put it here. Get that done real quick. I don't know why I'm in such a hurry. I'll just put it on 9. I don't want to see this thing on red alert. We got this going. Barbecue's okay. Got a couple of omelets. These guys are all doing their thing. I put this door here so if I want to use this, these guys aren't going to eat that metal. The problem is this is so far away and it's staying so broken that I'm having a hard time getting them to keep working on this. It was a great idea in theory, but the fact that I didn't do the insulated pipes out of the gate was kind of what screwed me up. Oh, come on, man. Somebody get over here and finish this, please. All right, new rocket. Let's do the Spacefarer nose cone. Or not the Spacefarer module, rather. And then I'm gonna need to put a battery on this as well. And maybe below. Oh, that worked out perfectly, right? Almost perfectly. Should have brought it up 1, but it'll be all right. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to work. Do that. And then we'll go inside. Now, there is one thing that I do want to do here on the let's view interior. We're going to deconstruct this. Now, I am going to have to get some overlays going for this because what I want to do is I want to build a SPOM inside of here. So let me get to my overlays real quick. Where are they at there, buddy? Let me go to the right drive. Ani, let's go to screenshots, right? Yeah, screenshots. I'm trying to figure out where I put that one. I started organizing all my stuff. SPOMs and Hydros is probably in there. Is it? Is it? I don't think it is. That's unfortunate. Let me see. Nope, it's not. It's not in here. Okay. Well, give me just a second. I will find it, and we will make this work. Let me go. Rocket interiors. I bet it's in rocket interiors. That's where it is. I guarantee you it's in rocket interiors. Oh, yeah. I think I found it. Let me see. Oh, actually, I need to come back over here so I can see you guys on the Discords. Not the Discords, but the in the chat. All right, cool. Now I have this. I have it now. So let's go view interior. Actually, you know what? We can't. Well, we'll leave this the way it is for right now. So the first thing I like to do is I think it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I put a ladder up here, and then I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Really? Really? Do this. Then I like to put airflow tiles over here, like so. And then, I mean, if you want to make it out of gold or whatnot, you can, but I don't think it's necessary, at least not the way I do it, because this stuff is pretty resilient. I mean, we could make it out of steel and whatnot. I think we're just going to make it out of this for now. It shouldn't get more than about 30 degrees in here if we're doing this correctly. So let's do that. I need the element sensor. That's going to be here. So let me start laying this out, though. And then we're going to need our hydrogen generators. Those are over here, right here. We have 2 of those. We're going to put one here, and we're going to put one here. And we need a smart battery. We'll make that out of iron. I'm okay with that. Put that here. Matter of fact, we should probably go back and make some more copper. We have something on the printing pod, but it's not really that important. We have 3 of 4. Now let's go ahead and deconstruct this and put one more seed in here, and we should... Let's see if we have some... Oh, let's put the Mirth seed in here. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the Joya. Move, relocate to... here. Let's make this a priority of 9. And also this a priority of 9, so it gets done now. We need to make some more metal. We'll just make a couple of things here. I'll probably just make like 20. It's because we got plenty of copper. Let's see what we have on the printing pod. Ooh, we have a Drecko. We could take that. We could take that and put him into our Drecko farm. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cancel. Print that guy, and then let's go ahead and wrangle him, like, immediately. Do that. Alright, so now we're making metal. Let's go back into here. Actually, I'd like to rename this. I like to name this SPOM. Because that's what it is. It's a SPOM. It's gonna be a SPOM. Alright, so we have this. We have that. We're gonna need 2 more of these. Wait. I was gonna say, this stuff ain't made of steel, is it? Oh, he's making it iron. Okay. And then I put 2 of them here. And then it's just a matter of putting on all the other stuff. So I'm just gonna make this out of this. There's one here, there's one here. We're gonna need some gas stuff. I'm a bit all over the place. This is a shutoff, right? Yep, this is a gas shutoff. We're gonna want to put this like this, and you'll see what this is for here in a moment. Electrolyzer here. We only want 1 in here. That's all we really need, actually. All right. I think we got the gist of a lot of this stuff. There's gonna be a vent right here, and now it's really on to the piping and the electricity. So the electricity is pretty simple. I usually do this, and then I bring it across, just like that. And then on the outside, we're gonna have to hook that up to power as well. So what I usually do is I come out here, I go to my power tab, you have that, and what I'll usually do is do something like this. Maybe we can do something just enough to get these started. Do something like that. I'll put some of these tiles in here, and then we'll do some manual generators. This will just be to get it started. We could actually probably power a couple of things off of this, but it'll be all right. Let's get rid of this. Deconstruct. That'll be that. I really wish I could have put one more battery in here, but it'll be all right. And then let's go back in the interior, and we'll start sorting some of this stuff out. So we're gonna need some automation wire. That's gonna be our, actually, you know what? Let's not do that yet. Well, actually, no, we are gonna need to do that because I don't know if we're gonna be able to do our plumbing just yet. Let's do this first. We're gonna need a lot of radiant pipes. You need a lot of radiant pipes for this build. That's one of the things. All right, there's that. And I think that's gonna be, so this is gonna be set to 450. This is kind of typical SPOM stuff, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna do above 450 because we don't want it pumping small packets. And then this one, I believe, is, actually, wait, where did we go? Where'd my overlays go? Yeah, and that top one's gonna be 400. But in the meantime, we will move on. We'll do some of the piping. So the way I like to do this is I will do these 2 in this, just so they don't take any heat. And then I usually do, oh, okay, yeah, radiance. I come down here and do that. But then we're also gonna need some regular pipes here. And the way I do this is I do it up. Straight to that, and then this one comes off and bridges over. And basically, if we get any oxygen in here, we want that to sort itself out because we don't want it to damage our hydrogen generators, and that's what this is going to do. This setup right here is going to say, actually, let's go back to this overlay. It's basically going to say, is it hydrogen? Oh, actually, it's not going to ask. This is going to ask for oxygen. Is it oxygen? If it's oxygen, it's going to let it come across and come out the vent. If not, it's just going to let it keep on. And I'm sure these guys are probably putting something in here. Gas. No gas yet? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. Let's see here. Insulated. These pipes, these do take a little bit of this refined metal, unfortunately. But I think what we'll do is we'll start with the insulated pipes first. I like to do this. I have as much water in here as possible. And then, and I promise you there's a method to my madness. Do that. Then there's gonna be 2 insulateds here and here. So then I usually do this. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's gonna show all this metal, but I'm not sure if, are we doing that metal? Yeah, I think we are. It's something like this. And I just loop it through the whole thing a bunch, to be honest with you. I know this is like a lot of metal. But this kind of helps it soak up all the heat that's in this room, and the output usually ends up being about less than 30 degrees, which is totally manageable. And it keeps this room cool enough that none of this stuff overheats and breaks, which is exactly what I wanted in this type of setup. So we'll let them work on this for a little bit. We'll kind of get back to the equator. I'm looking at the equator. We'll get back to this, and it looks like we now have a great hall, or not a great hall, but a nature preserve. We should, unless this is industrial machinery. We may have to take this down. Let's check our overlay. Oh, fantastic. Nature preserve. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Deconstruct. Very nice, very nice. We'll probably make a couple more of these at some point, but we're not really worried about that just yet. We're going to let them finish with this. This is good. It looks like they've already ran on the wheel and got our battery ready to go. Let's view the interior. We're still working on all this. It's going to be a lot of work, but they're going to get there. Let's do the insulated. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Put 2 insulated tiles there, and once this is all done, then we'll fill this in with metal tiles, these 4 right here, and that's essentially going to be this whole entire build. We just got to let them build it now. And the cool thing about this is, like what I said, with this thing sorting out the oxygen, this thing's going to self-prime itself, which is the best part. This thing, once it starts working, it takes care of itself, and that's what I love about this. I was actually thinking about maybe doing a little tutorial on this one at some point. I don't know if anybody's really done a lot of this, but I have tested this extensively in the past. This is one of those designs where I was starting to work towards more modular, compact designs, and I was actually thinking about doing a tutorial on that. But we'll let that cook for a little bit. In the meantime, I think we're okay with barbecue. Yeah, we're okay with barbecue. These guys are doing okay. We could probably change this to barbecue as well. I'm gonna copy the setting. We'll see if we can support some of these guys on barbecue anyway. We are starting to spool up on our barbecue a little bit. We have omelets, plenty of barbecue. I don't even know if anybody's gonna... Okay, current errand, got it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And honestly, I think we may end up relocating some of these at some point. I'd like to centralize all of these farms in a way that we can, like, just have barbecue nearby and everything can just kind of happen. So I think we kind of... I started making this big ranch stack, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this. Got another drowning person there. These could actually be taken out and killed, but we'll just kind of let them do their thing. I was actually thinking about setting up a drop-off that would evolve them for me. I've done that in the past, but we'll wait now. We'll wait for right now. All right, let's do that in this. I think we'll do that first. I'll do one more, and then I'll close this up. Because I don't think we're gonna... Well, you know what? I could probably close this up anyway. Do something like that. I think that'll be okay. Well, then once we get our thing, we'll do that. Oh, I need to get to space. That's right. We need to work on this. So we're already to space. Now we just need to get a rocket up here. So I think we could do that. We just made a platform. Let's make another platform. Probably put it like this, maybe? Yeah, we'll put it right here. Booyah. We're definitely gonna need... We got our pipes up here as well, which is good. We're gonna need to... I'm not sure if we want to do oxygen here, or what are we gonna do? I think this will probably be the oxygen line, and then we'll have something else come up here that'll be the hydrogen, not the hydrogen, but the, you know. Oh, shoot, let's not do that. That one will probably come up and go across like that, but I think what we should probably do with that one is it should probably go across here, like so. At least till we get outside, maybe? Yeah. I'm gonna do... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And this will come up to here, and that'll be our first rocket. And we'll also need to bring some oxygen in here as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. What I do want to do is bring the oxygen out, because we're gonna need that for our rocket as well. Do something like this. Have 2 pipes coming down. Actually, I don't know if we need to do that far, do we? No, we don't. I think what we should do is what we did in that last base. I think that was a fantastic idea. Matter of fact, let's not even do that. Matter of fact, I don't even know if we need to do this. No, we don't even need to do that. No. We ain't doing that. No, fam. No, fam. What we'll do is we'll just put a little station up here where we can do that at. I think that'll be very nice, very nice. We could probably get rid of this as well. Let's not do this. I don't think that's a good idea. Whoops, I didn't mean to cancel that. I mean, I guess I should have known. Do that. This is gonna be the, yeah, that'll be that line. We'll connect this to that. And then the oxygen will come from right here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put a floor in, at least right there. And this is where we're gonna need, oh, no. We're gonna have to do this a little bit different. Let's do that. There we go. And I'll get rid of this. Actually, no. We'll leave that there. Probably put it up here and we'll put the gas masks right here. This will be the floor, so this will be where the pump and everything is. We'll do like a four tall? Yeah. So we'll do it 2, 3 wide. Yeah, that'll work. And then what we'll do is, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna dig this out. I'm just gonna dig that out and we'll put an airlock on this, like so. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an electrolyzer inside. Not electrolyzer, but you know, this thing. And we'll probably hook that up to the power, and then we'll also put a gas pump above it. And this will be how we will feed the rockets with oxygen. I think we'll do like that. Then we just need to hook it up to power. It shouldn't be too hard, just like that. And then we can actually go ahead and start making some of those stations. Now, I don't know if I want to do... I don't have any reed fiber yet. I know we're going to have that once we start shearing these guys. Actually, we might have reed fiber. Let's see what we have. Fiber, F-I-B-E-R. We do have reed fiber. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. We don't have any sedimentary rock, which is kind of unfortunate because I think we're going to need that to evolve our creatures. This is mafic, igneous. We got lots of igneous up here. We were working on our way down earlier. We're working our way down, way down. Ooh, looks like we have a frozen core. Is that what I'm seeing here? That's interesting. I'm wondering if we have any more... Let's see here. Let me go to mineral. Okay, that's sandstone. Well, this is mafic rock. What is this? Granite. Coal? Yeah, it's coal. Obsidian. Granite. I'm not seeing any... I am not seeing... Oh, there it is. Sedimentary rock. Okay, so this... Ah, okay. Okay. So we're going to have to get to this blue stuff at some point so we can start evolving our hatches. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the stone hatches are the ones that we're going to want to go for. Because we're going to be able to feed them igneous rock. Like, indefinitely, I think. Yeah, so you can feed them seti, igneous, obsidian, granite, basalt. Pretty much anything they'll eat. And that's what I was kind of thinking of. These guys won't eat barbecue, though. That's the thing. These guys won't eat barbecue. So, I don't know. We may do that. We may not. I was thinking about it. Because I think that would be better than trying to do the barbecue route. Because the problem with the barbecue is that it goes bad. So, we'd be wasting a lot of time cooking barbecue that just ends up going bad. And I don't know if that's really what I want to do. But I do want to try to come up with the strategy for sustaining as many hatches as possible. That's my goal. There we go. We're getting done. They're getting it done. Very nice. Thank you very much. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, this looks like it's vacuum now. It was earlier, but now it is again. And now we're just waiting, really, for the plastic. So the question is, when, oh when, are we going to get a Glossy Drecko? And I guess we could start looking at this. We got a 31%. It's not going to be very long. It's definitely not going to be very long. Now, I was kind of hoping to get that solid filter as well, but we're going to put that up here. I'm going to put the solid filter up here. I don't know if you noticed that, but I had that set up. Right now, it's just looping through, but once it's done, we'll cut this off and then have the solid filter right here. The solid filter will put the glossies over here, and then the rest of them will go over here. That way we have a clear separation from side to side, which I think will be nice. There's also some hydrogen over here. I was hoping to cap at some point. These guys haven't got to it yet, but they may. They may get to it at some point. We'll see. Do that, and I wanted to just kind of leave it disconnected, at least for now, until we get this all done. Looks like they're trying to make some steel again. Maybe not. And we do have the pipes. They're getting there. I mean, we should probably do a slightly higher priority on that. I mean, because they're not getting it done. Do that. Maybe put this back at a 7. Oh, we probably should do some more iron, huh? Do like 20. Oh, we can make some more steel. We definitely can always use more steel. Even though we do have quite a bit of it right now. Still waiting on some catch up. Okay, this is built. Let's go ahead and make our rocket. We're gonna want the carbon dioxide engine. We're also gonna want the Spacefarer nose cone. Get that built. Probably gonna want, add a module. Let's add the battery as well. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for something to be done. Once that's done, we'll get it. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. Come on, everybody. Let's make this happen. Another thing we can probably do is start getting this done. All right, so we have polluted oxygen there. That's not good, but I guess we'll kind of see how this is going to work out. We may have to prime this a little bit. I mean, it would be nice. Oh, okay. Well, they're not done building this yet. They're still working on it. Actually, you know what we should do? We should probably turn this off until we're ready. Just like that. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. There we go. Get that going at least. Here we go. We're making some stuff. That's looking good. We still haven't dealt with whatever's on the printing pod. Do we even want... Oh, we got another Drecko? I mean, I'll keep taking Dreckos. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I ain't mad at you. Let's see how we're doing on the interior here. Yeah, we're not there yet. Okay, that's understandable. Let's go back to here. Let's see how we're doing on our copper. That's probably why. We don't have enough copper. Let's do like 40 of these. I know that's a big waste of copper, but I think we got enough to spare right now. As a matter of fact, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we can come straight across here. I don't want to use sandstone though. I want to use something else, like maybe granite. Do something like that. Let me go ahead and dig most of this out. There we go. Oh goodness. Here we go. Got lots of carbon here, carbon dioxide. This is my little trap down here. Basically, if the... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. If it senses oxygen, if it's not oxygen, it will run the pump. So basically, if it's anything other than oxygen down to this level, it's gonna suck it out. And we're filtering that out, at least 2 of them right now. The carbon dioxide and the natural gas that Redneck is so graciously giving to us. Where are you at, Redneck? There you are. Flame Redneck. Again, if you guys aren't aware, this is a competition that Stinger's Playground is having. It's about ranching as many hatches as possible, or pips. I think he's doing both. I'm just doing the hatches, because that's something that I'm familiar with. Looks like we're getting down here. I mean, I'm not sure how much farther we want to go right now. There's a lot of stuff down here, but I don't know. Ooh, what is... Yeah, there's something there. That's not good. Iron? That's iron? What? Oh, it's refined iron. Oh, that's interesting. Very nice. This is coming along. How many do we have in here? 4 of 8. Very nice. I think we're getting ready to have our first Glossy Drecko. I really do. Now, what percentage are we at? Oh, yeah. 33%? Yeah, we're getting close. We'll see soon. As long as these guys keep eating and having a good time down here. Which I think they will. Yeah, I can't wait to get plastic. Once we get plastic, game is on. The game is on. This will be capped. We'll have renewable power. We'll also have renewable metal. We'll also have cooling capabilities. Because it's important. This is almost full. I should probably do something with this. Yeah, this thing's almost full. But the good news is that we have this backup tank too. So it's not the end of the world. We already got our loop full. We're just, like I said, we're just waiting. We're just waiting on those aqua tuners. I do think we got to build a couple more things here. We're gonna have to build the vents that, or the vents that come off of the not the aqua tuners, but the steam turbines. Bunch of hatches on deck here. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Looks like we got a couple of these insulated, which is helping with the pipes not breaking. That thing's starting to heat up. It's gonna melt soon. Oh yeah, this is working marvelously now. Marvelously. We're getting there. Nobody seems to be wanting to do this rocket, but I guess we'll hasten it. How about that? We definitely need to start controlling this heat very soon. Very, very soon. How are we doing in here? We're coming along. They're doing some of it, not all of it. I would actually say we should probably raise the priority on all of this. So back to the planetoid. Oh, we're not doing good on calories. Ooh. Now let's stop feeding you guys. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just open these up and just kill all these guys. That'll be a quick injection of calories. At least until I can take the time to stabilize the supply, as it were. Oh, you guys want to eat that, huh? All right, I got you. No, not today. I think maybe we should scale back a little bit more as well. I'm not sure if that's too many right now. I mean, we do have a lot of hatches. I think we should probably wait to scale. Yeah, we should probably wait to scale. Disable building. Let's go ahead and kill some of these guys. Yeah, we're just gonna bring this down a little bit. We're gonna bring it on down. So, yeah, our hatch ranch population is going down. But it's okay, we're gonna bring it back. We are gonna bring it back. I already know about the surface breach. All right, our rocket's kinda ready. We got that piped in. This is gonna be interesting. How are we gonna get this over top of that? That's a good question. That's a really good question, and I think the answer to that question is gonna be like this. It's gonna be something like that, and then turn it up, and then cross it over, like that, like this, yep, like this. And that should get me for this rocket, and then I just need 2 bridges. So this bridge will go for that, this bridge will go for that. There it is. Look how pretty that is. Elegant, elegant! All right, let's go ahead and add another module. I want to add one of these. Oh, do we have some? Yeah, we do. And then I also need to add one of these. Just like that. And then move it down. Yeah, that works. Then we probably need to start working on the interior as well. I don't know if I have that overlay ready right now. But I do think that we could do something with the... Actually, you know what? We do have plenty of coal now. You know, it could be all right for us to, like, put a coal generator somewhere. I know we were talking about going for the achievements, but that just makes the game ridiculously hard. It really does. Let's see what we could do with that. Let's see if we could add a coal generator somewhere. Well, yeah, I think that would be the play. How big is the coal generator? I don't remember. Okay, okay, we could put one here. Oh. Ooh, that's actually, no, it might not be a bad idea. It could definitely help with the duplicant power here. How much of this do we have? I think we'll just do another 12 or so. I'd like to do the carbon, well, I'd like to do the, well, you know what? We'll probably wait just a little bit longer. You know, because I like to suffer. Let's see here. We have that taken care of. Did we empty this out? Nothing. I mean, we can probably even starve these guys. So we do like 8, what does it take, like 3 or so? I think it's like 3 or 4 of them to support one duplicant. We may not have enough here. We may end up in a calorie deficit. We'll see. I think we scaled too soon earlier. I was just so bent on, oh yeah, let's go ahead and get as many hatches as possible. We didn't have the resource infrastructure in place for it. I think now we can probably add the stations. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to do... Well, I guess we could do Atmos suits. I mean, we could. I'd probably put that there. Maybe I'll put four oxygen masks like that. And then, if I'm not mistaken, that should supply all of them with both... Well, they don't need power. That's right. So we'll let them finish that. How does this air look in here? Oh, it actually ended up kind of sorting itself out. Almost. We do have this little pocket in here. It'll probably damage one of these to start with. But once that's done, we should be okay. We have something on the printing pod. Okay, no mouth breather, no slow learners. Let's just take that. Not that we need it. All right, now this line goes to the surface. I actually think we should probably cut this off and then just reconnect it. And this is going to go to the surface. Matter of fact, I think it's kind of cold up here. So I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time. We should probably go ahead and insulate some of these pipes. What am I using? Igneous rock? Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Oh, okay. Let's look at this again. Nah, we didn't want it to do that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, it is what it is. There, that should never be a problem again. Oh, look at that. We got it. We got that one. What we should probably do is do something like this. Or better yet, we can do it right here. And then we'll just put a vent on it. That way we can kind of purge some of this stuff out. Let's see where we're at on this. We'll do that. I don't want you guys going in there for now. Leave it alone. It's at max pressure. Leave it alone. We don't need you mucking it up. No mucking it up. What are you waiting on? Oh, okay. We don't have any lime? Damn. We must be using a lot of lime. We put the lime in the Coke and then you mix it all together. Damn you, associative brain. All right, that's good. Is this... Oh my God. Why is this so cold? I mean, I don't think it will be after we get done. Yay, we got the battery done. Let's see how our SPOM's doing. How's this going? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think this actually might be the arc for this episode. We might be finishing this. I don't know if we're gonna get to our Glossy Drecko just yet. Let's go, actually we'll leave that there. I think what we're gonna do is we're probably going to do a ladder bed in the corner. That's pretty typical. We're gonna turn this into a science rocket. We'll do that. We'll put plastic in this. And then I think over, what is it, on the rocketry tab? Wait a minute, where's the research thing? Oh, orbital lab. Oh, it takes plastic. Ah. Yeah, so we're still gated by plastic right now, unfortunately. I completely forgot about that. We're still waiting on that Glossy Drecko egg. Still wait. Oh, there it is! There it is! There's our Glossy Drecko egg. Heck yeah, buddy. This one's gonna be a glossy. Oh, we got 2 glossies. Let's do a regular one over here. Excuse me. Actually, we probably need to put a sensor on that, don't we? Yeah, that might be a good idea. We might want to do that. A timer sensor? Where are you at? Timer sensor. Put that here, I think, and then we'll just wire it up like so. Give them both a hug, please. All right, now let's do this. We're going to have to do this manually for now. How did that thing not get lullabied? That one did. Why isn't this one lullabied? No, I don't want that. What? Oh, I think I know where he is. Why are you grabbing the incubator? I'm on the power overlay. Yeah. You jerk! This is the way. This is where they're getting scalded because there's a little bit of heat coming out of this. See it? Yeah, it's right there. Whenever these guys stop here, they get scalded. Come on. Okay, it's been lullabied. Let me go ahead and disconnect it again. There we go. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, these are getting done. We want to deliver suit. I don't like how you have to deliver suit to each one of these. I think that's kind of lame. Deliver suit. You should be able to copy and paste like you can the other buildings. That's just my personal opinion. Deliver a suit. I don't even know if we have suits. Do we have suits? I mean, do we have oxygen masks? We should. Yeah, we have a couple. Oh, yeah. We have a couple. And then what we'll do is we'll just do repair forever. These guys will start taking those up, which is exactly what we want them to do. Okay, so this is working. We got that done. Now I think what we can do is we can do this, and this should be full of nothing but oxygen. Yes, it is. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and prioritize this all the way up. We'll do that. There we go. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Wait, what? Oh, this is a priority of 5. There we go. Oh, we didn't do the checkpoint yet. Come on, guys. You gotta do the checkpoint. Now, the cool thing about this little setup here is this thing can pump 500 grams per second. This one can push out 550, so this one will definitely outpace this just a little bit, which is exactly what we want. Who's starving? Nah, you guys shouldn't be starving now. No starving. And this should stay relatively empty now. Matter of fact, I should have brought it down one and then done a corner. That way they'd never really actually come in here to fill that. That would actually be probably the better way to do that, but I don't know. We'll do it different in the future, maybe. All rednecks up here, I can tell. Or he was, anyway. Leaving all that natural gas. All right, so now I think that we have these pipes done. Actually, no, we don't. Not yet. All right, I guess we used up all of that. Let's look at our stations. I think they're almost full. All right, there's that. We'll do that for now. Because what'll happen is these pipes are gonna get cold slowly but surely. See, look, it's going down in temperature. Content of oxygen, yep, going down. It's 64 degrees. I'm not even sure what the freezing point of oxygen is, or at least when it breaks the pipe. Gas, maybe? No, not that. Solids, gases, oxygen. There we go. -3. Okay. So it would have to be really cold for that to happen. I think it's the carbon dioxide that breaks the pipes. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, the carbon dioxide does not like being cold. What's the ambient temperature here? -60 degrees. And what did we say it was? -183? Yeah, we're not worried about the oxygen, I don't think. Do that. Keep these full. Oh, we're gonna need to let them guys in here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Is anybody gonna bring some of this? Oh, come on now. Did on an 8. I'm sure these guys are gonna let in some of that nasty polluted oxygen, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. You know what we should do? We should probably disconnect the pipe. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think once it starts pumping, it's gonna take in whatever's in there. It's gonna suck in whatever comes in with it. That's the only unfortunate part there. Shouldn't have let it run dry, but that's okay. Oh, we're running low on calories again. That's very lovely. Where are we at? Oh, I ran right by it. Let's remove, right? Let's go ahead and kill these guys. There we go. Get some meat injection there. It's always nice to have a couple hatches laying around for that purpose. Oh, so this is already... Yeah, okay. Well, we should probably fix that, huh? Do that again. You come in? Come on, buddy. Come on, Senna. Thank you. All right, let's see how close we are with this now. Ah, we're not there quite yet. Let's make sure we got this at a high priority. I want to finish this before we call it. So let's do that. Let's make that happen. We're gonna do we'll do 40 more of these. Let's see what's on here. I just want to finish that real quick, and then we can wrap this up. I'm gonna take this. I don't really want any of these guys right now. I'm not. Ooh, Twinkle Toes. Wow, that's actually not bad. Building impaired. And Kitchen Menace, that's not bad either. If I didn't have so many duplicates, I would definitely take you. But for now, we're just gonna kind of keep on doing what we're doing. I actually think we might get rid of these guys too, because I think we're just a little bit too far upside. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Should probably start feeding some of these guys, you know, other stuff other than barbecue. We do have quite a bit of eggs here, though. Here's the sedimentary rock that I was telling you about. We might want to come over here and grab some of that. Actually, might not be a bad idea. We might want to do that. We'll do that. We'll grab some sedimentary rock. As a matter of fact, I think we'll do this. Do the overlay. Let's do the mineral. We want the blue stuff. And we'll do this. I think that ought to work. And once we get that, we'll start feeding some of these hatches that. That way we can get them to morph into the stone hatches. Matter of fact, do we have any stone hatch eggs? We might. We actually might. Let's see what we have. Let's remove and... Oh, we do have a stone hatch egg. Let's incubate that. Let's go for that. Yes. We'll sweep that egg. Should bring it to here. Got this going. I think what we should do is we should just go ahead and get rid of all these guys. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all this stuff. We're going to do sedimentary rock. Yeah, this is going to be where we drop off our stone hatches. We're not going to put those in here. We're going to go stone hatch. Yep, there we go. We'll start making these stone hatches down here. I think that'll be good. And at some point, we're going to set up the automation for the top, like we normally did with our updated logic. Don't mind the dead body. We'll get rid of that at some point. Why are these guys not able to come over here? I don't get it. Why are they not going to come over here? What is the priority on this? Unreachable build. Oh, okay. I see. We need that. They'll do that eventually. Oh, yeah. They're going to do that eventually. Mm-hmm. Definitely. So we have this geyser here. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. Polluted water at -10°C. That's actually not a bad temperature. We could use that for some things. I mean, to cool the base down. Matter of fact, we could probably circulate some of this to do that, but we're gonna hold off on that for now. I didn't ask for a launch. What are you talking about? Unreachable. Oh, it's unreachable. Okay. We need to put some ladders here. I think I'll do that with obsidian, just like so. All right, there's that. Let's see how we're doing down here. We should be working on the inside of this. Oh, we're almost done. Yes, we are. We might actually have to deconstruct that. We only have a couple left. There we go. That'll get that done, hopefully. We're coming to a conclusion here. We're almost done. We're just waiting on them to finish a couple more things. I really want to get this up and done. I think that's where we'll stop after we get this up and done. But right now, we still have a bit to do. Matter of fact, I mean, I guess we can do it in iron. It ain't the end of the world, I guess. We'll go ahead and set this on a higher priority as well. We're almost there. Come on, guys. All right, now I think the last couple of things I want to do is add some of this. I think it'll be all right if we use some of this. We're almost there. Actually, let's do this. Let's get it done. Do we not have igneous rock? Is that what's going on here? Do we not have igneous rock? I mean, there's got to be some around here somewhere, right? Igneous, where are you at? Let me see where we're at. Did you get it yet? Okay, maybe I gotta... Let's do this. All right, guys, let's get this done. We're almost done. One more. Did we get it all? Oh, we didn't do this, did we? Okay, well, let's put some normals here. Come on, we're almost done. Okay, now we're done. Okay, so now all we gotta do is go outside, hook it all up, and get this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do one more thing. I keep forgetting. We gotta put a little thing on the inside to hook up the electricity, don't we? Why did I not do that? I don't know why I didn't do that, but we're gonna get that taken care of right now. So I think that's in rocketry, power outlet. Why didn't I put that in here? I'm trying to look at my overlays and I'm like, where did you do that, buddy? And I don't see it anywhere. That's awesome. All right, let's do, I think it has to be attached to the outside, right? Yeah, I think it does. Is there anywhere I can put this over here? I think it's gonna have to be here or here. Oh yeah. Put it here. Let's get some copper wire, do this. And then I think we need, we need to make one more tile here. Let's do that. And this. Priority of 5. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. There's that, that, and that. And here we go. We're gonna need to get some water into this though. That's the only thing. Oh, no. We didn't do this correctly. Oh, no. Oxygen. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Well, this is going to cause a little bit of damage, I think. Oh, man, Redneck, you came in here and you pooted. Dang it. You filled this whole thing up with natural gas, my guy. Oh, come on, man. That ain't right. That is not right, my guy. Get out of here. Just get out of here, dude. You really piss me off. You really pissing me off. Okay, let's go outside here. I need to get the water pumped in, obviously. So let's go ahead and do that. We need to grab some of this. And I think what I'm gonna do is, no, come on now. Stop being stupid. All right, let's do this. All right, I think I need to add some electricity to this as well. As a matter of fact, might as well do something like, well, we're already here. You might as well come over and just, yeah, might as well. Come over, come up. And I'm just going to prioritize this because I want to get this done. We're already kind of at a stopping point. So let's get this done so we can have a SPOM. Actually, you know what we didn't do? We did not hook up any of our pipes. So there is that as well. So this is going to be our output. Where are we going to put this to? I think we'll come across. And we'll just do something like that for now. And I'll just do like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Come on, guys. Let's finish this up. Why is this enable building? I don't understand why it was disabled. I think I hit when I enter when I was doing the thing. Oh, okay. So you guys are gonna do that on me. All right, I got you. So yeah, okay, fine. We'll just do that too. I mean, you got problems, I got solutions. Get to work. Get to work. Come on. Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. All right, let's go inside. Oh, that's not the right one. Now, we are going to have some damage because the frickin' redneck pooting in my damn SPOM. What an asshole. All right, here we go. Oh, we forgot to build the bridge. Oh, my God. My God. Okay, let's go here and build the bridge real quick, and then we should be good. I keep saying that. I really do. I keep saying. Let's do 97%, and then we'll do it at 60%. There we go. This is water, right? I mean, after what we've been through, who even knows? Let's go ahead and let this thing do its thing. It's probably gonna push all of this natural gas to the bottom, so hopefully it'll sort itself out here shortly. Here it goes. Now, we are gonna have to find a water source, because this is gonna start eating up our water real fast. As you can see, it's coming in at 14 degrees. It's gonna keep this nice and cool. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Actually, I need you to do me a favor. Move to here. That's better. Okay, I think we can hook this up now. See how this is gonna go. They're probably gonna have to repair some of this, but it'll be all right. I did not take into account that this natural gas is gonna be involved. There should never be natural gas in here. There really shouldn't. All right, this should sort itself out. Yeah, this will sort itself out. Yeah, get that natty out of here. Nobody wants it. Now, this one running outright should keep up with most of this, but this one will run as needed. Actually, that should have been on the first one, right? It'll be all right, though. It's a little bit backwards. I realize that now that I'm looking at it. This, and then we'll do that like we did last time. Then finish this, and this should work a little bit better. So now what it'll do is it'll run until it needs it, and then it'll let the rest of it go by. Actually, I think I remember why I did it this way, because it would leave you with a bit of a charge if the battery's full. Yeah, I think that's why I did it that way, but we'll let it run this way and we'll see what happens. But the cool thing is that this thing right here is a beast. This air is gonna stay relatively cool. As long as the input water is not too hot, this will stay cool. And as you can see, this is where the heat really builds up, but this is the coldest spot. And it'll kind of emanate a little bit. And I played with this quite a bit. That's why I use the insulated tiles and stuff like that, because you really want to make sure that this output is very cold. And that's why I have all of those radiateds right here, because it allows this oxygen 19 degrees, and now it's coming at 17 degrees, so it helps to chill it a little bit before it leaves, which is actually kind of nice. But yeah, that's essentially what this is. And now if you look outside, right here's your unassuming SPOM, right here. And it's just gonna belt out that oxygen into the base. So yeah, I think that's actually a good place. We have a lot of polluted oxygen and everything going on. We have no calories again, but that's a future me problem, I think. Actually, we got a lot of these hatches that are ready. You guys should not be in here. Remove? What's going on? I hit remove. But we'll let these guys out, and then I'm gonna kill them so you don't see me ending with no food. And then we're just gonna call this an episode. So there we go. Kill all the babies. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably cancel this and put another stone. Oh, we don't have any. I think that's what we'll wait on. But yeah, okay, I think that's good. I appreciate you guys being here. This is just a little look into the Let's Play that we're doing right now. This is for Stinger's Playground Competition. Anyways, yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I think we're gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna go ahead and save this out. And yeah, quit the desktop and save and quit. Yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let me switch you over here. We're gonna be ending the stream here in just a second. Come on, and I'm gonna start some music. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Thanks guys for being here. Appreciate you a lot. I liked the bit of bonus round that we did. That was kind of fun. I'm really enjoying that playthrough. And thanks for being here, everybody. Wow, it's been a long day. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. I hope you guys are ready for tomorrow. I hope tomorrow's going to be a great and productive day. And yeah, I think that's where we're at. I think what I'll do is go ahead and... Oops, what happened to my little thingies here? I guess I'm already on that overlay. But anyway, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself and each other. And until next time, just leave something a little bit better than you found it.